We have the best content I've ever seen in a football game, and I'm not kidding you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hold on, you're going to hear an echo for just a second. Unbelievable. Hold on, you're going to hear an echo for just a second. Unbelievable. All right. Bear with me. Unbelievable. Holy shit. It is up. It's live, guys. It's live. Bear with me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to walk you through how excited I am. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I won't say what's going on. But I just woke up and I noticed that the game was under maintenance, and then I tried again and it went live. Now I want to tell you guys something, okay? I literally cannot believe what I'm seeing here. This is insanity. Okay? So let me explain. I thought we were just getting the 30th anniversary pack. I knew Pele was coming, but I thought it would be some time, right? I honestly did. But even if it was just Pele, that still would have been shit your pants crazy. Instead, what we have, okay, is two legends along with him. I'm not going to say who it is. King is not the only one. There's more than one king, if you will. So while everybody starts getting on, I am dipping into my 401k as we speak to get ready for this insane stream that we're about to have. It's going to be an absolute blast, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an absolute blast. You better believe it. Unbelievable. We're going to forget for a second that we're all going broke. And we're going to enjoy what is about to be the most epic of epic days, no pun intended. Alright, so we have... Okay, 1 second. Holy shit. Oh shit, it is. I can't even believe what's about to go down, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought my Discord was pulling my leg a second ago. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you guys. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? It's about to go down. Give me 2 seconds. And we're going to get... It is time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the echo. I had to make sure we were actually live. We're actually going. Alright, let's do this together, ladies and gentlemen. It's eFootball time. Let me reveal the screen. And here we go. There it is. 1995 is when it all started. In case you didn't know, we're in the year 2025. That would be the youngster and the veteran, if you will. They should have put a player from 1995 in there, but that's just me. Alright. So, we are going to go into the OGFC leagues in style. I need to see a few W's if we're going to go forward. Let's do this. All right. Let's make sure here. It is on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Here we go. And we are in. We are in. You can only hope. You can only hope right now for some good luck with this. You can only hope. All right, so we got 50 coins added to everything. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? Holy shit. Holy shit. The Poacher Pushkash. The deep-lying forward Pele, who I would play at AMF. And the whole player, Johan Cruyff, Holland edition. I had the deep-lying forward Ajax edition. This one is clearly better play style. Adriano and Michael Owen would hit the bench. Two of these three will do just fine. The double phenomenal finishing and phenomenal pass for the freaking king of football, Pele. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. Let me see something real quick. Let me make sure I got the joint chat going. I'm streaming in 3 locations right now. This is insane. Let me go to Twitch real quick and make sure that this is set up correctly. You might hear an echo again. Let me go to Twitch real quick and make sure that what's this saying this is set up correctly. You might hear an echo again. Let me go to Twitch real quick and make sure that what's this saying this is set up correctly. You might hear an echo again. Let me go to Twitch real quick and make sure that what's this saying this is set up correctly. You might hear an echo again. Let me go to Twitch real quick and make sure that what's this saying this is set up correctly. You might hear an echo again. Let me go to Twitch real quick and make sure that all right. This is set up correctly. You might hear an echo again. Let me go to Twitch real quick and make sure that all right. This is set up correctly. Double check this here. Hold on. Make sure this updated. Here, hold on. All right, good. Okay, we're set, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even believe what I'm looking at right now. That is unbelievable. Legit unbelievable. YouTube. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get after it. Holy shit. First, we got to check. We got so much to do, guys. All right, so let's clear the inbox. 50 coins, skill training. We get the 30th anniversary Messi card. It's crazy because he's not a bad card at all for free-to-play players. That Messi looks... Okay, wait a second. What? Maybe I could be wrong. It might not be the greatest. I already have a Messi, of course. But you knew there was going to be a Messi coming. And then, of course, the 30th anniversary Yamal. But they just released the Yamal. They shouldn't have done that. Now, I don't think this one will be as good for all of you who spent money. But we'll check that out. And then, of course, 50 coin skill training, 50 GP. So let's take our time with this. Let's go in. Let's see in the reserves real quick. Wait a second. Where'd they go? Didn't I just send? There they are. Let's train them up and just see. Only 20 levels. I don't think these will be that spectacular. Good speed there. Of course, okay. So 95 rated. Get this Messi trained up. Oh yeah, I need training programs. Can't even train up Messi all the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Let me let my Discord know. So we gotta keep training Messi up. And we're gonna have a lot of work to do with training and stuff like that. Missions. We already got one from the 30th anniversary. You gotta love it. You can earn the 30th anniversary kit. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. In the objectives, I've been talking about stuff like this. Shoot, I just talked about it earlier. Let's go get our daily game out of the way. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at the 30th anniversary kit. And we start off with the golazo. Holy shit. I thought the king was coming later, so that was the most pleasant surprise ever, guys. Literally. Wait. Good, okay. Perfect. Let's make sure this is legit real quick. Hold on. Legit real quick. Hold on. Legit real quick. Hold on. Alright, good. Gotta make sure this is coming through. So kick. Okay. And then... Alright, yep. Alright, we're good. Gotta make sure this chat is working. I don't want to miss anybody's, so I gotta make sure on this one it's very important to me. Alright, good. Alright, good. So there we go. It never tells me if kick is active. Hopefully it is. Alright. Twitch and YouTube, I know we're good to go. Kick. Somebody say what's up from Kick. No one know Kick's active. It tells me the other two, but not that. Okay, so that's a Didier Drogba. We already got him. That's okay. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we've been waiting for. Let's check out our pack, so we got to build it up. The legend himself, Martinez. What's he looking like? Long ball counter and out wide. I already have Spalletti with the 89 long ball counter, 82 possession. +1 ball control, +1 aggression. 400% for FW players during matches. Forward players, I'm assuming, guys. 400% increase. I think Spletty's 200%, but for 5-star players. So a bit better than my man there. Pretty soon this Torres will be gone. He's been there forever. 20 days until eFootball 26 is what the word on the street is. We'll go into the contracts in just a second. I want to... Gallagher, nothing here, of course. But you never know, you got to check. Alright, so let's get into it then. The contracts. Here it is. What's up, Joseph? How are you, bro? This is insanity. Are you an eFootball or what? Because this is insane. We're about to have an epic time. You've seen I just emptied my life savings, and it's not that much, but it's something. It is something. Okay, now look. We're going to get this free spin out of the way. We already got Didier Drogba. I want that Conti card. So let's see if we can get any luck today. I don't think there was. Doesn't look like anything special, but you never know. Let's just see. And an amazing Taverner card to start off today. Let me see something here. So, of course, we got the Lamine Yamal. I haven't fully boosted up Messi yet. So, decent for free-to-play players for sure. All right, so we're going to go from the ending and then to the main event. So, all these have been out, right? I don't think I even have any nominating contracts right now. Nope, no nominating contracts. Oh, that's what I got checked. That's why I got checked. Duh, we got to check the team pass. I knew I was missing something. Match pass. See who it is. Mike Maignan and then Akanji with the throwback 1995 on there. Not a bad little card. Speedy Destroyer center back Akanji. Underwhelming overall. Will I be getting those? Probably not. Don't really need those match passes. I wish they would do better with those. That's the honest truth. Okay, so we got the 30th anniversary elites. That's what that 1995 was from with Kanji. These are nominating contracts. So a Kimmich, a Sorloth, Jimenez, Anguissa, Paulinho, and Raya. Pretty cool little selection of players. Of course, we have our 20 spins coming. Legends Assemble special remaining. So this is where we get to pick from some epics. You see Kaká there, and they don't have the rest. It hasn't started. It starts on 7/23. So what the hell's today? The 7th, right? What's today again? 7/10. So a little less than 2 weeks from now, we got another amazing deal coming. 13 days from now. Of course, this has been there. This has been there. I cleared this box earlier. Literally spent like 100 on that box, but it was worth it, as you can see. I'm sort of glad there's nobody there that can replace Sorloth unless Seedorf. Club International Cup. This Kylian Mbappe. I already have one, but this one would probably looks like a little bit stronger maybe with the super sub. I love that they added the super sub to him. That's sick. Nice little attack, fullback finisher, speedy little Hakimi card. By the way, an unreal performance from PSG today. This J League, honestly, this Nakayama. Oh no, he's not nearly as good as I thought they were going to make him. But J League fans will like that for sure. And then, of course, right here. This is what it's all about. Like, unbelievable. So I'll let you look at the squad in case you're newer to this. channel. And then we'll go after our 20 picks. This is the squad we're looking at. So these boys are scared right now. Not Baggio necessarily, but these boys just know they're warming up some seats for some others. And this man might lose the captain's band, which I didn't think was coming. I said earlier, oh, the captain's band might only be lost to Hullet. I mean, he loses it to any of those three. That's just the truth, guys. That's the harsh reality. There's always someone bigger and better, you got to remember. But we're not going for that yet. Who would have thought this would be overshadowed today? Let's go ahead and see who they added. We got Ronaldinho, 86 rated. We got Gerard, Makelele, both 85 rated. A Rivaldo, 85 rated. A Rijkaard, 85. Orchestrator. Okay, so he would be a no playstyle center back. And he would need aerial superiority and heading if you put him at center back over DMF. Makelele insane. Ruud van Nistelrooy, 85 rated, of course. Rivaldo. Classic number 10. You gotta love it. The classic number 10 role. They just added that in FC too. Ronaldinho. This one's a creative playmaker. The other one was a hole player. So obviously the other Ronaldinho better, but I missed out on that. So of course I'd want this Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. I miss my old Roberto. You got Lampard. What's Gerrard here? Box to box. Could Gerrard or could Seedorf be out of a spot already? Raul, the legendary. Forlan, this Beckham. Does he have pinpoint crossing on the right side? And then, of course, Trossard, a different Akanji. Grimaldo. Why do they double that up like that? That's the same exact picture and everything. They have them in Team Pass. Just about the same. 96 total. I'm sure around the same. Ferland. And then, of course, they have to fill it with all these. So, 20 spins. And then we go for the main event of the evening. All right. Let's get it going. First free spin, 30th anniversary. And this is where the 30th anniversary starts. And it ends with the most amazing box unveiling, unpacking, whatever you want to call it, of all time. Not just in eFootball, but in all of football games. So this is the start of an amazing spin session, if you will. So strap in and let's get ready. You just seen the first pick up there. So the reason why this is so amazing too is because I truly did not know that this box was coming. I was excited for what we're spinning for now, which is the 30th anniversary players. I need these training programs, so that's huge. And then we end up getting a Yamal and Messi, so that's great, especially for free-to-play players. I'm happy. They're not the most insane, but also, you know, not bad. They can do some damage, right? Especially for events. Then you go into contracts and you see it right there. That's the main event of today. We will be spinning 7,000 coins worth. I need 2 of those 3. It would be amazing to empty that box. I just emptied out this box, which is worth it too. Defense wins championships. But man, look at that. attackers get all the glory, and that is so true. As a striker, I can confirm, and seeing this box compared to this box with two of the best wingbacks, to the two best wingbacks and a very good center mid. So let's get going on our 20. You see everybody here. If I had my pick, I'm going to give you my order. Ronaldinho's my number 1. Rijkaard's my number 2. My number 3, Roberto Carlos. My number 4, Rivaldo. My number 5, Makelele. Number 6, Gerrard. Number 7, I'll go Vinny Soroy. A Lampard whole player. Number 8, Beckham. Number 9, Lampard. Number 10, Forlan. Number 11, Raul. Switch Raul and Forlan probably. I don't know. But something like that. So you heard it there. So let's keep spinning. 20 spins. So incredible, man. We always are asking for better content, and they knocked it out of the park. Unfortunately, for many, they won't get a chance at the king of football himself and 2 other kings of football, if we're honest. Puskas and Cruyff as well. And I feel for the players who won't get to experience them. If it helps you at all, you can hang with us, play through us. I'm sorry. If you're not able to afford those players, I get it. Trust me, I'm not happy about that kind of situation. This could be somebody here, but I don't think so because there was no blimp. But I've seen this happen before. And nothing. I actually got Thuram on something like that where it was an underwhelming little intro thing and it ended up being Thuram. So now I'm always prepared. Here we go. Our first pickup, ladies and gentlemen. Who is it going to be? Our first big pickup, 3 or 4 spins in. Who do we got? Rivaldo! Rivaldo! He was my number 3 or 4 on the list. I got to be happy with that. You got to be happy with that, Rivaldo. You got to be happy with that, Rivaldo. I mean, unfortunately, with all these kings coming in, he may end up being just a super sub type of player. But a classic number 10 Rivaldo, ladies and gentlemen, is our first pickup. Let's take a pause and go check him out. No need to rush this beautiful, beautiful time. We have plenty of time here, so let's go in. I don't think I can do much with him, though, level training wise. I can only get him 8 levels right now. We're going to have to really play, but that will give you a little idea where he's going. Obviously, elite dribbling, elite level offensive awareness, top finishing. Passing is going to be good. Speed even looks decent. Obviously, playing out left. Central areas, what does he have? Outside curly, Rabona, rising, shallow, rich, sombrero, Marseille. So no showtime skills there. Occasionally on his non-dominant leg precision high. See, FC always gave him the weakest of weak right foots. Weak foot. Any football didn't do him dirty like that. So Rivaldo, our first pickup. No doubt that we're happy about that. 4 spins in and we pick up Rivaldo. A Brazilian legend. Could that mean something? Could that be foreshadowing? Nothing there on our 5th spin. Spin number 6. Nothing there. All right. Man United fandom, welcome, brother. Welcome. So Rivaldo joined the squad. We will be spinning for the king of football. The three kings of football, I'm going to say out of respect. I don't think this is anybody, but maybe? No. I'm telling you, I got a Taram out of some teaser like intro, which they need to start doing because it's way more exciting when you don't know. But then again, it does build up anticipation. Nobody again. So far, just Rivaldo. Come on, Ronaldinho. Give me Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, and Pele tonight. Holy crap. That would be incredible. Nobody again. So far tonight we've picked up Messi, Yamal, and Rivaldo. The two free cards were Yamal and Messi. Is this somebody? I don't think so because it wasn't multicolored. No. Maybe that was just a glitch with Taram because that was the only time that's happened with those intros. 10 more spins, only Rivaldo so far. Nine more spins. All right. That's 8 more. We're still missing. Missing the mark so far. The new season is starting. We're going to start it off with a bang without a doubt. I cannot wait. 7 spins. So far, Rivaldo. I really, really, really want and could really use that Rye card. Although, he's always been a player whose stats were underwhelming because I had the previous Rye card on my previous account. Alright, so that Rivaldo came pretty quick. And since then, a bit underwhelming on these spins. Down to our last 6. And I can't wait for that promo on the 27th. Let's see what we have here. Is this somebody? I don't think so, but I could be. No. It's got to be that multicolored Rivaldo type of release, apparently. 5 more spins. Give me something. I know you want to. Let me know if you've had any other type of luck. Let me know if you've had any other type of luck. The multicolored deal again with the blimp and another teaser, unfortunately. You can earn a 30th anniversary kit. I thought that was pretty cool. But we want more than Rivaldo. We are being greedy. Give us more. We want right card. Oh my goodness. We're down to 2 spins. Wow. There it is. Who is it going to be? We got the multicolored last time with the lights. But who's this going to be? Diego Forlan. Man United legend Diego Forlan with the Man United kit. Uruguayan beast. And unfortunately, like, we're so loaded up top that a pickup like Diego Forlan, other than just for events at this point, is a moot point. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. We will be able to utilize him for events in our very last spin. So far, Diego Forlan and Rivaldo, and it looks like that's what we're going to end it with. As a Man United fan, I'm happy with Forlan, but I really, really could have used that Rye card. And let's see, that's the main one I'm upset about. Forlan and Rivaldo picked up. Ronaldinho would have been amazing, and Rijkaard would have been amazing. And other than that, I mean, I could have dealt without the rest. Another Man United legendary striker there in Van Nistelrooy. So Rivaldo's the marquee pickup. We did get Diego Forlan as well. You guys let me know how you did there. Unfortunately, either of these two players are going to get anywhere near the starting lineup because we're about to have to bench Adriano and Michael Owen, another Man United, even though I don't consider him a Man U legend because that would be disrespectful to his Liverpool days. Oh, and I just stepped on my phone. Hopefully didn't break that. So now, it's the true main event of the night. A little lackluster. I don't know. You guys tell me, would you be happy with Forlan and Rivaldo? That's who we picked up. Good morning. What's up, Black Shark? So now, we have 7,000 coins. 7,000. I wouldn't mind this Mbappe if I have 3 spin upgrade Mbappes. Right? It's always good to have an Mbappe until I get that top Mbappe like they released one a few weeks back. No way, Black Shark. Not a chance. No way. They will not erase our players. There's no way they would be that dumb. There's no way they'll be that dumb. It's a reset, meaning like all these packs will go away. All the packs in the stores, all of that will go away. Total new content, new everything. All right, you guys ready? Our first 10-player poll. Now, I want to show you the team again, okay? Real quick. In reserves, we have the brand new Rivaldo, Yamal, roaming flank, the classic number 10. If you read the play style here, playmaker who initiates attacks near the penalty area and will present himself to score when opportunities arise. When defending, he refrains from dashing to minimize stamina loss. Right? So he just kind of stays put at the secondary striker AMF role. We will see where he goes. Unfortunately, Forlan will be more of just an events type of player. From the 3rd of November, 2002. And Rivaldo's from the 17th of June, 2001. This exact version. Cool. Oh yeah, I know. Same here. Same here, bro. As soon as they did this, I dumped another 50. I've already dumped 100. I mean, this is my second account. This is my new account. The other one's gone, so this is my main account now. The other account is gone. Got wiped out from some FC nonsense with a rat, which you can find that on a past stream. This here, this is my new account, and Adriano and Michael Owen are fixing to be replaced. Now, let me tell you who I'd want out of this. All 3, so pure striker out of Puskás. But can he play? The question is, can Puskás play? He could actually play if you get him some positional changes. He could play on the outside too. I mean, he's got phenomenal pass for crying out loud. Momentum dribbling Cruyff. This Cruyff hole player would be amazing. Could even switch it to like a 4-1 type of situation. Or a 4-1. Like right now I'm playing essentially a 4-3-1-2. Listed as a 4-3-3. But Cruyff and Pele can play anywhere. All 3 of these players can pretty much play anywhere in the attack. I'd want Pele and Cruyff most likely, although Puskás could be amazing. He's only a poacher, so he'd be a no play style anywhere else. He's going to be an absolute beast without a doubt. So 2 kings. He deserves all the credit that Pele deserves. If not, arguably even more sometimes. People don't realize Puskás, the Hungarian legend, and obviously Cruyff. You don't even need to mention Cruyff, but he should have got this legendary 30th anniversary wrapping too. I know he's been in the game, and Pele and Puskás are new. So as far as, I mean, obviously getting all 3 would be incredible. We know the chances of that. But as far as what my team needs, because I have Baggio up there, if somehow I got all 3, I'd have to make some adjusting, and we go to a more attacking team with these 3 plus Baggio. Seedorf would have had a short-lived, like 1-game stay in the starting lineup. Although I may have to bench. Oh my gosh, I'd be in such big trouble if I got all 3 of these players. I know, Patrick Vieira, dude, and I'm already almost set with a stellar starting lineup, and then I'll just strategically look for some subs. But let's get into it. Our first spin, I've been waiting. I've been building up the anticipation. Here we go. Our first spin of our 7,000 coins. And we just built up some training. Darwin Nunez, oh my gosh. Oh, we got double Severino as well. Okay. So that's good. So that gives us some points towards that'll give us some points towards a booster. So that's good because we're going to need a lot of training points and stuff. As I thought I had a lot, but I couldn't even fully train the Messi. I trained them all up, but not Messi. So we release those 2. I'm not a hoarder like other people, meaning I don't just save every one of these. I save like the top ones, epic players, stuff like that. The rest, sayonara. Thank you, Black Shark. Hey, if you're new, please check out my YouTube, man. If you don't mind liking and subscribing and joining my Discord, dude. We'd love to have you in the community. But it would be much appreciated for sure, brother. I'm on Twitch, which you're on, obviously, YouTube and Kick right now. So appreciate you coming over on Twitch. I'm newer on Twitch and Kick, so I'm trying to get those going. But yeah, we'd love to have you in the community. We're starting our own league and cups coming up. So just a lot going on here, man. So welcome. Hope you stick around. All right, let's go for our next 10 players. Come on, give me something here, man. Give me something, please. Oh, my God. Second spin, guys. Second 10-player spin. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who did we get? Cruyff. On our second 10-player spin, we got Cruyff. The luck continues. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Whole player Cruyff, which is absolutely huge. Whole player Cruyff, which is absolutely huge in the legendary Holland kit. Oh my goodness. That is enormous, guys. Holy shit, that's huge. Holy shit, that takes off pressure. 5,000 more coins, and we already have one of the legends. I think Puskás and Pele are going to be deep in there. I would not be surprised if they're literally the last 2 in the box. Konami is literally, they know what they're doing. Come on, we knew this was coming. We knew deep down, all of us spinning for these guys. So far tonight, we've picked up Rivaldo, Forlan, of course, the free Yamal and Messi, and now Johan Cruyff. I got the Ajax one last time. I thought that one was pretty cool, but you can't beat the Holland, and you can't beat the whole player. That last Cruyff was a deep lying forward, so I can get him up to 22. Let's see what he looks like. Oh my God, he's going to be so elite, it's not even funny. Holy shit. So, clearly, out of these attackers, I don't need all four of these type of strikers. Luka for the heading, Drogba. Honestly, Mbappe's got to go. Batistuta, Drogba, Luka with the 95 heading. But man, you'd hate to see that Mbappe. Vinny. So probably more like just to have wingers on there. I would like to have these two. Michael Owen and Adriano are coming off too. So Owen would replace. Oh my goodness, it's got to be Luka. I don't need this Luka. Come on, I got Drogba, and if I need a heading specialist, this Luka is just like that big, tall, 201 cm. You know, like heading specialist. But I'm not a ratty player. I was saving him to dunk on rats, but with my current situation, Luka will have to go to reserves. Maybe we'll save him for specialty events to dunk on some people there. But he was more, like I said, just a dunk on rats. But I still have a heading specialist with Drogba. So I'll take Luka out. But I still have to boost him up further. This is him just 22 of 35 levels. So clearly he's going to be incredible. FC Barcelona, of course. Can play anywhere in the attack. And honestly, it's going to look more like he's a whole player, which I love. Like, whole player, I said it earlier, is the best attacking play style outside of striker because they make those dashes towards any opening. So I want him as actually a shadow striker. Puchis would be here, Pele. I like having a bigger type player, though. Man, I gotta figure out what to do here, guys. Seedorf might be gone as quickly as he came. We'll have to really look into this. I mean, I'm set with these 5 here. Bellingham shoots forward. Seedorf's box to box. So we're attacking with 5. If Seedorf goes... But I can make him way more defensive. I took all of his defensive away. So this is going to be interesting. But you can't not spin. You can't not spin. For the king. For 2 kings, honestly. You just can't not do it. There's no way. That's not one of the kings, is it? There's no way. There's no way it was back-to-back. It was! I got Pele back-to-back, guys. No fucking way. I got Pele. Oh, my God. I have the king. I got the king. I got the king. I got the king. I got the king. Holy shit. Back to back, guys. There's no way I just did that. There's no way I just did that. There's no way that just happened. Oh my god, I gotta let Discord know. Holy shit, I might lose subscribers over this. There's gonna be severe pissed off jealousiness going on. Holy shit, the luck continues. The luck continues. Back-to-back spins. Oh my goodness, that did not just happen. Holy hell, that just happened. Holy hell, that just happened. Holy shit. That's huge, guys. I don't even have enough training programs that happen so quick. Holy crap, I'm still in shock, guys. That was so quick. I did not expect that. The deep lying forward Pele. He's going to be playing AMF because I want that deep lying forward out of here. Puskás as a poacher. Oh my goodness. And that wasn't unlimited too. Holy cow. So now we have a big, good problem to have in figuring out the squad, and you guys can maybe help me. So I'm coming in hot. I told everyone I was coming in ready to go with the league. I was not making that up. I'm going to be ready to go with the league. 4,000 coins left. What do I do here? So clearly, creative playmaker. The only way Baggio. And he does have elite finishing. So what I can do is, if I want that turned off, that creative playmaker turned off, I can play center forward. Baggio is a center forward. And now that I have Pele as a no play style AMF, jeez Louise. Think about Rivaldo was added and it's like no big deal. Drogba goes away. Oh no, I want a heading specialist. Just Pedri's gonna go away. Pedri's gonna go away. Wait, what did I just do? Oh yeah, Pele. Dude, what am I gonna do? Oh, Adriano, duh. These four defensively. That's how we're looking in order of attackers. Drogba only on there as a heading specialist. Not bad for substitute strikers. Advanced striker, advanced striker. 3 advanced strikers, a poacher. So I don't need that many strikers necessarily. A couple wingers, AMFs, really one AMF, CMF, DMF. That Adriano's low weak foot. Oh man, I feel so bad benching Adriano, but that low weak foot. Unbelievable. My boy, the Black Shark, left. I don't know if I could keep. I pissed him off, packing these players or what, but that was huge. Level training, we can get him up to 15. Let's get a little preview of what Pele looks like. Oh my goodness. So he's going to be playing more, and here's an AMF. I'm going to need to get a position before that happens, though. But when I do, he'll replace Baggio here. It's going to go like this. So I still got the triangles everywhere. I can always go to a 4-2-4 as well if I wanted to. Like deeper in the game, if I need to move ahead, I have plenty of good subs for that. So we're good there. So as a whole player, see, these two are meant to. So Pele here. So it's really meant to be like this. The old Christmas tree with Cruyff. In behind. But really, it's going to be Cruyff and Pele. And then Baggio will move up to the central area. With his 95 finishing, no play style. And then I'll lower his passing a bit too. What do I have on his passing? 10 on his passing, guys. But he will move into my central, so I can beast him up. And then Cruyff and Pele will be set in here, and then Bellingham will be making darting runs up. Same with Seedorf. And what I more likely will do here is go like this. 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70. 70 on his finishing. Offensive awareness at 190. This is without the booster. And defending will go up to this. The old Christmas tree. Gotta love it. So let's get at it so we can get... We got a ton of boosters we need to earn. Pele is a deep lying forward. Center forward and SS. He'll be coming back. So Baggio will be shooting forward and Cruyff. But Baggio... I really need Baggio in here. Wait, he can play SS here. Wait, I can do this now. Change the center forward. I can do this now. Because Pele can't play AMF, but I don't need him at AMF. What was I thinking? In Cruyff... I might move... No, as a whole player. As a whole player. SS and AMF. So he's perfectly good as a SS or AMF. Pele is an SS. We are set. Not going to be the most aerial strong team, but we don't need to be. We don't need to be. And if we want to be, eventually we can get Drogba in there, even Adriano. Or Batistuta, honestly. Or Batistuta. Heading 88. Adriano's heading is 80. And Drogba's heading is 90. So to get that playstyle off, I'll go AMF here. I'll probably go AMF here. With Cruyff as secondary striker, but I need to get that position to play him at AMF. Because if I do it now, he goes down. So we got the old Christmas tree going. We got Seedorf boosted, 77 offensive awareness, 70 finishing. Him and Bellingham. So this is the squad, guys. I couldn't be happier about the squad. I'm not going to lie. Couldn't be happier about the squad. Let's go check. So eFootball League, we didn't get a chance to really grind last time. So we start in what? Division 6. I didn't even check the events yet. But let's get in and see what these boys have to offer. Holy cow. Not even close to boosted all the way. I got a lot of training programs there. Let's go ahead and add those before we start. Item selectors as well. And let's see where we're at for boosters. Alright, so we'll leave here. We have to leave here to get these, or to get this item selector. I do need booster bad, but I need position training for Pele. This booster tokens will actually help me out a lot. So now we can get rid of selection view. Boom, 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 boom. Plenty of players for all events, of course. This Holland's gonna go, and this Luca too. The Holland and the Luca. Is there anybody else I was looking to maybe get rid of? That David Villa. Maybe. Let's see. What a squad we started. And I'm not going to just keep spinning and spinning for no reason. We're going to see how everybody does. Puskás would have been amazing, but I don't really need him. I mean, it would be overkill. I need me a center back now. Oliver Kahn, I'm saving anything with goalie for Oliver Kahn. And other than that, I'm set with my starting lineup. My bench is pretty damn strong too, I'd have to say. Stamina 80, okay. So that puts me at where for the booster? 91. So getting rid of an epic card like David Villa would get me what for boosters? Unlock. What would that get me? 8. That would put me at 99. So we'll wait for that. We'll get those soon. Let's see what we get for events. PvP, we had the penalty shootout, unlimited. First AI. We have the national teams event and the long journey. A booster there and a club international cup chance there. What else? 50 coins to start, I'm assuming. Nope. 500 football points. Okay. Let's go after this booster real quick. What does the PvP events get us? Training program there. Skill training, probably 50 coins. Yep, 50 coins. Skill trainers, 3 skill trainers. Okay. Let's go ahead and go in and give the boys a look. And here we go, the start of the new OGFC era. Pele, Baggio, Cruyff. Talk about the dragon. That's a 3-headed dragon offense with Bellingham and Seedorf shooting in behind them. Rice anchoring the midfield with a back four wall of death that includes Van Dijk, Byrne, or Van Boyten. And then Maldini and Thuram, Livakovic in goal. See what we're facing. Okay, good little warm-up match, if you will. Just to get the feel of these guys. Look at Cruyff and the new squad. We got to find some new, more suiting kits. And Pele chilling with Rice, Thuram, Van Dijk, the boys hanging, Livakovic. And of course, the king of football, Pele, is going to take the armband after this little warm-up match we have. Let's see how they do. First touches on the ball for Pele. Obviously brilliant on the ball. He feels incredible on the ball. Already you can tell. Silly pass by me. Cruyff less than stellar first touches there. Good. Seedorf. Good Seedorf. We edited that defensive ability for him. Forget about the players. I got to start getting better. What matters way more than the players is having the skill. We are not a smart assist type of team, and that could have been 1-0 loss. No smart assist at all, ever. I use it to bury some rats, so I shouldn't say ever. Some rats just deserve to get their heads knocked in with it, but for the most part, we use our own skill around here. Those who are wondering, tournaments and leagues, absolutely no smart assist. You use smart assist, you get banned, booted and banned. What a ball. What a goal. Ho, 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 ho. What a ball. What a goal. If I'm not mistaken, that was from Cruyff. Let's see. Bellingham to Baggio to Pele. What a ball. What a goal. Bellingham to Baggio to Pele to start it off. We're going to see a lot of that. The hopes with this setup to stuff the quick counter type of teams that try to just rush you and come right at you. Meeting them with their type of... This is almost like that Christmas tree 4-3-2-1 look. Unlucky. Just got to get used to the rhythm of the team. Oh, crap. I didn't know that wasn't going out of bounds. I went to get a drink. I was marking them. But as soon as you switch off, they leave. Pele covering the wing there. Stayed with me pretty good, that guy did. Good Thuram. This is what I was talking about. This is where you want that through passing coming in for passes like that. Oh, nice try on the turn. Oh, good stuff by Bellingham. I wouldn't have taken that. I shouldn't have taken that extra touch. Good by Declan. Seedorf. Pele's through there. Come on, Baj. Better pass by Baggio there would have been nice. By no means are we playing good at all. Like, you cannot play like this in the upper division. So we have a lot of work to do. With some very good players to do that work, obviously, but we still have a lot of work to do. Beautiful goal to start off the account, but we got to do much more than that. The way that I play relies heavily on super cancels. And a lot of times playing the ball with X instead of through ball is what you need. But sometimes, you know, it's 50-50 on whether you want the player to come back or not. So that's the biggest thing that I have to get used to. See, super cancel come 2. There's Bellingham. Super cancel come 2. Good. There it is. Pele, Cruyff there for the rebound. Good little build up there. Not necessarily the best finish, but we'll take it. Come on, Cruyff. What do you got here, buddy? Try just a simple little move there. 3. It's a double touch. Oh, excuse me. I decided to. Should have super canceled earlier. Good by Bellingham to track back. Not the smoothest double touch ever. Okay, let's see. We're getting stuffed on every double touch. There we go. Work it out of danger. Perfect. Come on, Seedorf. What do you got there? Look at this. Boom. Come 2. Not there. Damn it. Ultimately played him under too much pressure. Good. Man, these defenders stick to you like white on rice. It's crazy how the AI, you can defend all you want like with skill, but until you run around with like a chicken with your head cut off, the AI just waits on you, and passes right around you. Come on, Pele, what do you got? The move didn't work. Shouldn't have took that extra touch. I mean, you can't get much smoother on the ball, and these guys aren't even fully boosted up yet. Run Pele all the way out. Watch this. Drop back to Pele. Oh. Whoa. See ya. Whoops. Oh, wow. You're welcome. They're on us like white on rice, that's for sure. Good Pele. Give and go. All the way out wide. Good. Keep it going, Pele. Good ball. What a goal. Oh, my goodness. No way. Oh, I tried to just run through it. Didn't let me. Can't believe I gave him that one-time goal. Let's see how we're doing right now. Not too bad, but let's get some fresh. You know what? We haven't seen this man in a while. Let's get Batistuta up there. Batistuta. Let's get Rodri in there. Let's get Pep in there. Let's see. Yeah, I should have switched out that Messi. Alright, Pele, go for the new Brazilian star. And then I'll get that Messi and Yamal tries too so we can check them out as well. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Good. Good, Maldini. Good sharp touch. Oh, wow. Too fast for his own good. Thought I had another touch in there. Come on, Vin. Good. Good. Oh, come on. I wanted that so bad. I would have been sick. I could have obviously taken a touch there, but wanted a pretty goal. All right, let's see what we got. Here comes Jude. Good run by Cruyff there. Batistuta. Ah, come on, Batistuta. Very weak. Like a chicken with my head cut off. Just finish it off. Don't let him get any room to breathe. Good. Bellingham making a run there. Oh, that was sick. That's alright. We'll take it. Alright, good first match. Let's get these guys boosted up, though. We need to get them boosted up. So +2 for Pele there, Cruyff. Good, we'll take that 4-star. We'll take that nominating contract because that means we can go in here, get a 4-star player. None of which are in here. See if there's any 4 stars in there. No. Oh, those aren't even nominated contracts. Sign the 4-star here. Release them. All right. And then we'll go back to our game plan. I want Pele first. 34. There we go. Now let's see. We can get him all the way ready. Let's see if Cruyff can get there. 22 of 35. No. A little bit boosted, though. But Pele's ready to build. So let's do our Pele build. Player progression. So he's going to be... So I need his passing to go up. Speed. Acceleration can go down to 95. can go down 1. You see something real quick. Okay. Four there. So what's his jumping physical contact heading? That can go down 1. That down 1. Heading 75. I'm not really worried about his jumping. Physical contact can be at 80. So that gives us 12 points to play with. I want that passing. Finishing's at 95. Perfect. I want that passing all the way up. Probably boost that so I get that to 90. Acceleration and balance. Yep. So when I get a booster, I'll get that passing to 90. So we'll be set there. So there he is at 105. Cruyff will build here shortly. 95 close. 5 away. Only Pele and Livakovic don't count towards this. Points per victory, 17. 18,000 points till main reward. Holy shit. So that's a while. The chance steal I'm not worried about. So let's get in. Play PvP here. We'll get the penalty shootout done another time. All right. Let's test our not even all the way boosted up squad. Renegade, I got Rivaldo and Forlan. Then I did 3 10-man spins for the Kings, the 3 Kings. 3 10-man spins, and I got first Cruyff, and then right after that I got Pele, bro. I'm working on boosting them now. So this is the new squad, as you see here. So Rivaldo and Forlan, unfortunately, we'll never really see the light of day. I got to test out. You know what I got to do is test out and see how that Yamal and Messi. I'll do it after this. This is the fully boosted Pele. I'm going to play him since he's a deep lying forward. I'm going to actually play him when I get the ability. I'm going to play him as a no play style AMF. Cruyff I'll keep as a secondary striker. I'll obviously boost his finishing, lower his dribbling. This is an unboosted setup, though. So a little Christmas tree. Yeah, bro. Kami, it was unbelievable, dude. I couldn't believe it. First spin, nothing. Second spin, Cruyff. I was like, no way. I look at Cruyff, so I'm going to put the video up. And yeah, it was insane. And then After Cruyff, I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, there's no way I got someone here. I'm like, I did. Who is it going to be? And then I saw him. You could tell Pele from a mile away. Makalele, nice. I really wanted that right card. I'm a little upset. All I really need for my starting lineup is another center back. Obviously, if Hullet or Vieira come, I'm going for them no matter what, but already I'm pretty much set. I did not know this pack was coming, so that made it more incredible. I can't believe how I thought I was going to have to go deep, dude. So I still got like 4,000 coins left. I immediately just put in 50 bones thinking I'd have to like spend, you know. What a pass. Look at that. Oh, Baggio. Goal. What a goal. Oh my gosh. We'll take it, Pele. Well done. Way to be there. But look at that, Baggio with the double post hit. Beautiful football so far, boys. Let's keep it going. Oh, I'm in. Pele's in. Oh, I tried to cut across him, thinking I could get him. Oh my goodness. I feel bad for this dude. The team's looking as deadly as I planned, and I haven't even gotten them fully boosted, and I don't even got them fully set up like I want yet. See, as a deep laying forward, Pele comes to the ball, so I might actually use him like that, although I want him to make more darting runs, so that should be the game. I don't think he's going to keep playing. We'll see. Maybe, though. But yeah, unbelievable setup here, guys. Look at this dude. Unbelievable. Not even boosted yet. I'll put the boosting on his passing, get his low pass up to 90. Sheer brilliance. I got to get him to be able to play AMF just so I don't have to use that deep line forward. Cruyff, I love whole player, so I'll keep that on. Obviously, I'm going to lower his dribbling, raise his passing up, and he's going to look very similar to Pele. Then Baggio, you don't think of him as a center forward, but I want to turn that creative playmaker off. And he's got 95 finishing, 92, 93. I mean, oh, I forgot. I didn't even lower his passing yet. I can raise other areas. I can make him even faster. I don't need passing at 90 for a center mid. But I like to manually call my players to the ball. I found like deep lying forward, you miss out on a lot of killer runs that they can make. So I'm going to lower Baggio's passing, and he's just going to be insane fast. Yeah, Puskas looks pretty good. He's obviously a king in real life, without a doubt. Stat-wise, though, as a poacher, I don't know. I feel like I got so many strikers already. I needed Pele and damn it, I wanted to go for a knock-on. Knock-on. I don't know if I did it right, but that was a knock-on. I had R2 held down. R1 after that. With R1 pushed up, boom. But dude, I have Batistuta, Adriano, I have Drogba on the bench. I have Michael Owen, who's a beast from the last pickups. Let's see if we got a free kick taker out of this. So I could keep spinning for Puskás, but I really don't think it's worth my while, as crazy as that is to sound. I know he's new to the game. I know. Let's see who I got. Anybody that's better? Nope. Roberto. Too little. My free kicks have went to shit in eFootball. Bellingham. Oh, Cruyff. Alright. So let's see here. Look at all the way back post. Baggio. Good, Taram. Way to put pressure there. The boys are playing amazing too. Triangles everywhere down the center of the park. As you can see, just all passing options. There it is again. Not enough power though. That knock on is huge. I've been working on that. I've been training that. Make sure you're training it. See if I can get a one-time knock on here. Knock on. Come on, Seedorf, what do you got? Good, look at that three-pronged attack. Look at that, he stayed on side. Oh, no, he didn't. He came back a little, but I guess his foot was off. It was close, though, dude. Look at that. 1 foot. He stopped pretty quick, though. That's at high 90 offensive awareness. Look, come two. Good. Good, Bellingham. Ah. You're in. Beautiful work. Beautiful chip. That's a goal. Bravo, Pele. Bravo. Very deadly trio up top. And that should be the ball game. I can tell this player doesn't want to quit. I can respect that. I can respect it. Pele's amazing, guys. Cruyff is amazing, as we know. Puskás surely is amazing. If I got Puskás, I'd play more of a 4-2-1-3. 4-2-1-3. Seedorf would come off the bench then. But to play at the top, I really don't see if I wanted to play a 4-2-1-3 as the game wore on, and I wanted to go more attacking and maybe take out Seedorf, add an attacker or something. Nice ball. Oh, unfortunate. That was a good play by him. I'd more likely take out Seedorf and I could put in Owen or Batistuta or somebody. But I think if I went straight to a 4-1 or 4-2-1-3, I don't want to bench Bellingham at all. Bellingham's a whole player, so man, we'd be attacking with 5. I don't know. I think if I change my setup that drastically, I'd regret it as I got higher ranked. I think this is a situation where these are my boys and this is who I'm sticking with, you know? Chance steal, so let's go after it. Challenge 2 is unlocked. Skill trainer. Let's get Cruyff. Pele Cruyff. Not much there yet. Not much there yet. So if we look at Pele, right? 81, 84, 79 finishing. 82 finishing. I mean, God, he would be incredible. What's his weak foot look like? He can use his non-dominant leg. He rarely does, but he can. He's a lefty. So insane dribbling, finishing. And he's got phenomenal pass. I really have to think about it. It would be awesome getting Puskás, don't get me wrong. Although I feel like the game would definitely punish me for getting the King and Cruyff so early. And I'd have to go deep. Alright, we just got a free spin here. Let's see if we can get somebody now. Rijkaard. Give me Rijkaard. There's no way this is somebody, right? Of course not. Wonder how many of those extra spins we can get. Keep them coming, though. Keep them coming. This super sub Killian. Let's see who I can get from this. 9, 18, 27, 36, 35, 9, 18, 4 10 main spins. Let's go for these 3 and see if I don't get one of the main guys. Obviously release him to get a booster. Of course, Gonzalo, but of course I don't need a striker. I mean, look at that. Unlock, we'll release him. Release. So $2 more spent. The only one I'd keep out of here, maybe that Palmer, definitely that. Well, we'd see which Mbappe is better. Chaloba. It's a build-up center back. Unlock and release him, so we got one booster we can... I'll go release him on the other screen. And last but not least, who's it going to be? Estevao, who's actually he's a beast. Let's be honest. The other Estevao that they released, you know, the main one, unbelievable player. Not really a highly talked about player. You know who had him is Nick Runs the Foot Market used him. And he was definitely a beast player. So that hooks us up. We now get... I can now go in, release Chaloba as well. So no Mbappe, no Hakimi, no Palmer. Honestly, it's okay, though. We've had such an incredible night. I still can't believe that quickly. And now I save coins for either Puskás or somebody else. I'm really loving my setup, though. 4-3-3, but really it's more like a... whether you want to call it a 4-1, 2-2-1, or a 4-1-2-3. 4-3-2-1 is really what it, with the Christmas tree setup, is really the most accurate. So who do we want to boost first? Let's go ahead and get Pele all taken care of. Getting the king totally set up. Or do I want to go and get my center back? I probably want to get Dan Burn totally taken care of here. No. Let's get Bellingham done first. Let's see, player progression. Let's see, do I need something I don't need, it's not as important for me to get something there. Pele, I do want passing. Low lofted curl and kicking power. Let's see where I wanted. I want the passing for sure. Low lofted curl and kicking. Let me see if I can lower physical contact. So heading. Dribbling, I could take one away if I got a dribbling one. Control move, that wouldn't work. I could take one away from there. I could do free kick. Heading. If I did this, I could take from. So I might go passing, honestly. Oh, then his technique would be huge. So right now I'm looking at technique. I'm looking at technique. I don't need that lofted pass as much. Technique. Or I could go. Let's see, 90, 85. Wish you could see this without having to go all the way out, man. Their systems are always like this. If I did passing, kicking power and curl goes up 2. If I did technique, his lofted passing stays at 82 or 84, sorry, instead of 85. '90 and 84. So just as lofted passing. I really wanted 85. Finishing Set pieces and curl I'm not too worried about. So I could lower his finishing by 1 if I went like this, and he would still have offensive awareness and ball control boosted in both of his passing go up. If I took 1 off. Let me see what happens if I take off 1 from finishing. That would go 90, 85, and then I'd add to it now. So check this out. Check out what I just did. So I moved 1 from finishing. This was genius. Now, when I add this, instead of adding passing, I just made that 90 and 85. I add striker's instinct. So now his finishing goes back to 95. His acceleration and offensive awareness gets boosted, plus ball control. What other finishing ones are there? Just that. Striker's instinct. That's what we're going to give him. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Fantasista Striker's Instinct. That pushes his acceleration. His balance stays at 90. So there you go. There's my build, 105 Pele. So I chose Fantasista and Striker's Instinct. 10-9-3-8-9-3. 10-9-3-8-9-3. What that did was it gave me a boost to offensive awareness and acceleration. His balance is at 90. His finishing goes back up to 95, even though I took a point away, and I got his low pass to 90, lofted pass to 85. You can't beat it. That is one sick son of a gun right there, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't be happier with that. Okay, that was well worth it. So we got the Pele boosted. Let's see if they added any more. They did. Perfect. Position trainer. You know you got to get that too. Skill trainer. You know we got to empty these out, of course. It's well worth it to empty it out. You can gain GP no problem. Especially when you got players to train. Might as well get all the help you can get. And then, of course, I just got to Van Dijk. So that's everything I could possibly spend GP on. All spent. And, of course, we got to get the Pele. I mean, come on, bro. You got to get the Pele. But if I'm not mistaken, you can do something pretty cool here. Let me see. I mean, obviously, it's just a badge, but gameplay recording. User details. User details is what I meant to go to. Avatar. We can choose the Pez, which we just got, but we're going to go this with Pele. I mean, come on, man. You can't beat that. I got both Van Dijk and Pele. So badge-wise, or avatar-wise, I'm killing it. Because with Van Dijk, you got that big-time background. With Pele, you got the Pez background. So we take Pele. And you mix it with this background. And you got yourself a unique little badge there, baby. Gotta love that. Alright, so Pele's done. Hopefully this lets us boost Cruyff up all the way. And it does. Perfect. Perfect. Now Cruyff's boosted up all the way. Now we can build Cruyff. Then we got 2 skills at the end of this to add. So, you've seen how the boys played. You got your first taste of both Cruyff and Pele. So we're definitely going to lower that dribbling down. $494.95. $595.96. We do want him to have elite passing. Wow, where do I start? Finishing's got to come up, of course. At least 90. Finishing's got to come to at least 90. So take that off of defending. Jumping, physical contact. Heading's at 70, jumping 78, physical contact. That dribbling can come down. $90 finishing, 92, okay, perfect. 287. I'd like that kicking power to come up one. I'd like that finishing to be at 95, but low pass and loft to pass 90, 85 I could do with. Finishing 91, 91.85. Cruyff will most likely take my free kicks. It's probably what we're looking at now. He's got 1 point there. We got one random booster. Let's see what he gets. Random booster shooting. The football gods were nice to us. Finishing 92. Along with what else? Ball control, finishing, kicking power, and physical contact. I really don't want heading in red. Speed, stamina, kicking power, 91. So we'll probably keep this here. We can take one more from dribbling. 190. One more from dribbling, but we won't. We're going to keep it like this. With 1 point that can be added to aerial strength. So that's what we got. Our 105, Johan Cruyff. You got technique and shooting, which actually is probably what I would choose because I told you I wanted to get that finishing to 95 or as close as I could. I mean, you can't get much better than this build right here. So to get this, you add shooting, and then you go 10, 8, 7, 8, 9, 1. 10, 8, 7, 8, 9, 1. And there's Cruyff, the completed Cruyff. There's his stats. Skill-wise, flip-flap, so double touch. First of all, let's see what we get. Before we look at what they want, let's go this route so we don't drive ourselves crazy. Alright. Skill training. Aerial superiority, that's huge. Maldini needs that, so we'll go right to Maldini right now. He's my only back without it, so that was needed. Wow. Nothing but good luck so far. Player fusion. Oh, I don't know if I have enough. I don't. When I do have enough, I'll add that there. Skill training. Random. Chip shot. Alright, so if I were to do player fusion, if I could afford it, I would do right now, I would go to Maldini. Chip shot and put aerial superiority on him. So we'll look at the skills more as we get them for Pele and Cruyff. Is there any positions? Please give him the ability to play AMF. Once I give him the ability to play AMF and turn off deep lying forward, I'll be set. Then Cruyff is set either way, whether he's AMF or secondary striker, and we're pretty much set. Yeah, I know, Boomfa. I know, buddy. 100% right. So that's that, boys. We are looking good for the leagues and cups. That is for sure. Couldn't be happier about where I'm at right now. Events-wise, try to get one more match in before we call it for this session. And man, I can't wait till the session later on. But a lot of good content. Puskás, could I go for him? Yes. In order for me to go for him, I'd have to change up and remove one of my more defensive players. Right? I just got done boosting back up Seedorf's defense. The way that I'm playing is like a Christmas tree. Essentially a 4-3-2-1. Pele will be an AMF, so it will be technically a 4-3-1-2 still, once I get Pele's position changed. But right now, it's a 4-3-3. It all comes down to play styles. Pele, I want his deep lying forward turned off, so I'll use him as AMF. Right, and with his insane attacking awareness and just his player ID, he will be making runs left and right. Cruyff can play SS or AMF. I'll keep him as SS. And then Baggio's my center forward, which you don't think about. But, I didn't change Baggio again, man. when I go back to Baggio, his finishing's already 95. But center forward's the only attacking position where I could turn off that creative playmaker, which, again, limits those killer runs in that we all love. So I can literally make him faster, better dribbling, stronger if I want to. I could raise his... I mean, there's a lot I could do. I could take his passing all the way down to 80 if I could take his passing way down and put those points elsewhere. So he's going to be essentially like my Puskás. So if I went after Puskás, I'd have to probably bench Seedorf or Bellingham, which would really make my team worse at the foundational levels, right? It's tempting, but if I wanted to play more attacking like that as the game wore on, I could take one Bellingham or Seedorf out and put in Mbappe, Michael Owen, Vinicius, Batistuta, Drogba if I want a header option. I have that Salah card from the chance deals, right? Messi, I got to see which Messi's better. I think the one I have is better, but I have to look. But as you go up in rank as well as build-up status, I don't need that many players making killer runs in behind. That would be Puskás, Baggio, Cruyff, Pele. Yes, it would be insane. It would be a lot of fun, but you don't need that many. If you have good build-up, having Bellingham shoot forward as a whole player with the attacking three, then Seedorf also helping out is plenty. So playing a very good team here for the last game. We'll see. It could be a smart assist. It might not be. Oh, good chance right off the bat. I've been working a lot on my knock-on shots, and they work out pretty well. I see what all the hype's about, put it that way. And we might add a server crash, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, there it goes. Just a long pause. I want to try this play out again. So I sprint Van Dijk all the way up. Now I'm going to drop it back. Yep, look at this. Look at this. And the set play works. And the set play works. How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? That's what I was telling Big Phil about the set play. Make your own. Get creative. Perfect timing, guys. What I did was ran Pele all the way out. Pulled Van Dijk all the way up. As Pele was returning from that deep run, he was unmarked. I drop a ball back. And it ends up creating me a chance that Pele puts away without a doubt. Good pass in the air. Look at this. Seedorf releases. What a run by Seedorf. What a ball. What a ball. Good try. What a run by Seedorf, by the way. Tremendous defensive ability. Covers the entire pitch. Touch, bury it. Oh, Bellingham. Get that 90 finishing going, buddy. Beautiful football so far, boys. Beautiful football. It's been absolutely fun playing in this Christmas tree. The movement's insane. I can't wait to get Baggio's creative playmaker turned off, because I know it will be even better with his player ID. It'll just be more killer runs. Seedorf's brilliant on the ball. Man, I love this team. I actually like this team a lot better than my former team. If you saw my former team roster, you'd say, what do you mean? But that was months of polling. The fact that I'm already where I'm at, much smarter this time around. And it's just a meaningful team. And I got the king in the squad. So Cruyff and Pele fully boosted. I'll start working. I'll adjust my Baggio after this. Ah, silly. I should have taken it away. Oh, no. Silly pass. Terrible vision not to see. Get out of here with that. Beautiful work. Again. Yep, and you're in. Ah. I should have done a fake shot and cut it back. Although they stick to you pretty hardcore. I'm going to make him go along with it. Nope, he didn't. Good. Seedorf's got that all day. Nope. Hold it. Too slow. I should have came to it. Hey! Good tackle. Come on, boys. I love the dangerous areas. Everyone's always in dangerous areas. I'm just a little slow reacting. That's why we're playing. That's why we're training. That's what these events are for. Look at this. Look at that from Bellingham. Good release. Look at this. Unbelievable football, boys. That's what it's all about. That's unbelievable football. I mean, Bellingham, beautiful run. Seedorf into, I don't know if that was Baggio. I think it was Baggio. Might have been Pele. To Cruyff. Cruyff, beautiful finish like it was nothing. There's not a lot of holes down the middle, which we cover up good with Declan Rice anchoring on each side of Seedorf and Bellingham, who are up and back, who are all over, making beautiful attacking runs as well as helping out defensively. Beautiful give and go. Oh, a little too long, but look at the cover. Look at the cover. It's already there. Look at this. Look at that football, boys. Ah, I thought I could have him on the cut. Good by Maldini. Beautiful. Took his time. Ah, I thought I had a hole there. My depth perception was off. Good stuff. And the goal. Oh, my goodness. What a play, though. Boys, this team is something to be reckoned with. I will release another video on why I came up with this setup and why it is so dominant. And it is truly dominant. I'm not kidding you. Well, you're seeing for yourself. Am I playing the best player in the world? No. But it doesn't matter. You can see the killer runs. Doesn't matter who I'm playing against. The killer runs don't stop. What a freaking goal. Great ball by Baggio. Good luck. This team is unreal. This setup's unreal. The runs, the dangerous players, everyone's built for this exact setup, this exact team. And I haven't even switched. Pretty soon Baggio will be better equipped as a center forward. His build doesn't even match center forward, and he's still incredible. So I'll adjust that after this game. Pele will soon have he won't have that deep lying forward, which actually holds him back from being the most dangerous he could be. Unbelievable. Beautiful run by Seedorf. He releases on that left side, and Bellingham releases on that right, almost like right mids, which I always loved Donadoni and Roberto Carlos. But the beauty is I can cover the middle with them, and I don't need to sacrifice, bodies in the middle for those teams that are looking to constantly hit me with through ball counters. But at the same time, I also make those runs like those attacking wing mid runs, to the point where I'll probably add pinpoint crossing on to Bellingham and Seedorf, right? Because they make enough of those runs. It's been an absolute amazing night. Couldn't ask for a better night. Rivaldo and Forlan to start it off after the free Yamal and Messi. And then within 3 spins, we get Cruyff and Pele. Pele caps it off. And we have Pele fully boosted. Same with Cruyff. Now, someone asked earlier, I want to make sure I answered them right. They said, hey, this big reset coming up for eFootball 26, they're not restarting all of our players, are they? I'm like, there's no way they would be that dumb, dude. There's no way they would be that dumb. But I wanted to make sure with you guys because that would be insane. Sorry, guys, multitasking back here. I'm back in it now. Come on, Seedorf. Touch. Hit. Oh. I'm going to keep working on those knock-ons. I've had quite a bit of luck with them. Come on, Therm, you're fine. Cover. I always close the space with X or R1, then switch to the player so they can't just cut around me. And it typically works out pretty good. Come on, Big Dan. Too easy. I thought that would be a little different how I played it off in my head. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, man, that's beautiful. Oh. What a ball, though, by Seedorf. There's Pele, lays it back. Rice. Bellingham. Oh, if it's not 3-0, hopefully I was smart enough not to go for that. Although, that smartest his opponent earlier, I did go for it. Oh. It's a little too slow. Enjoying this football like no other. I feel what Boomf's talking about with the Rats, though. And they're no doubt coming ahead. We will no doubt face them as well. But it's so disgraceful. Imagine now, people are going to be running around with Pele spamming through balls, not playing football. Can you imagine that? It's just a disgrace. Cruyff, one of the most genius, pure footballers to ever do it. People are going to be getting them to just run in a straight line and spam this and that. And then there's others that go, Pele, who wants him? He's not 7'3". I can't cross. Kohler and Luka, that's all I need. Kohler, Luka, and edge crossing players. That was supposed to go to Baggio, guys. What a ball. Oh my goodness. Man, I wanted to chip it back for a volley. What a freaking ball, dude. I mean, you cannot beat this. Watch, let's try it again. Oh, and that's it. I think he's had enough. I think he's most likely had enough. You guys let me know in the comment section. Obviously, I'm releasing this as a video too, so whether you're watching now on the video later, but you let me know, would you go after Puskás? I don't see why, and I think after you see the adjustments I make to Baggio, you'll see like I really, with the sub forwards I have, I don't need him. And taking out Seedorf for Bellingham, it might seem smart, like oh my god, add Puskás, Pele, Cruyff, and Baggio, right? But then you're taking out the structural ability of my team. There it is. And another set play, boys and girls. And another set play. Set play king, baby. Set play king. Hopefully, Phil, when you watch this later, leave a comment. This is what I was talking about. Set plays in tight games. Imagine those in tight games. Set plays get you goals. You run those players deep, they forget to mark them. If they do mark them, well, that leaves other players open, right? Those players who run the goalie way out, who control their goalie, those are the ones that you can get real good with a short corner. I didn't even do my old play yet, my flick to the... short corner, 2 options. Oh! So what I wanted to go for is run towards the player taking the corner, heel ball it, but I sprint touch with Thuram, heel ball it, and then cross it. Just a little change of pace. That's why we work on him here. That's the beauty of it. 2 out of 3 corner plays, though. Good. Good Baj. Good try. Good. I should have went to Baggio there. Should have went to Baggio there. So yeah, I do feel for those of you who haven't had a good experience tonight. I've been there. That's why I hate their system. I wish everyone out there that wanted them got Pele. I wish everyone that wants Pele, which I know is everybody, but not everyone can afford to spend, and I get that. And I'm sorry that the game's set up like this. It should not be. I'll say that. It just should not be set up that way. Players are way too expensive. There's way too much money you got to put in to get the top players. And one of the best parts about this game is that you get to enjoy these legendary players. But when not everyone can enjoy them, I don't like that at all, dude. And I get it partly, but it doesn't have to be as expensive. And you should be able to earn your way to getting these players. So, here's what I got. This is what I was talking about. I'm going to do it now. Skill training earned. So all that's left is another 2 skill trainers. Alright, so we go to my game plan first. We have everyone boosted. Pele, Cruyff. Let's go to reserves. We got Yamal fully boosted. See what he looks like. See, they're not as useful as it may seem. Solid, definitely a better option, as you can see. With the 90 finishing, the speed still. Messi's, I haven't finished the other one. Let's go and see real quick Rivaldo. We have to see what Rivaldo looks like trained up. Not able to fully train him yet. Let's see what he looks like at 21 out of 31. Unbelievable on that left side. Needs some speed, which he'll clearly get. So going to have elite dribbling, good finishing. A unique classic number 10 role, which, by the way, the classic number 10, Shadow Striker and AMF. So most likely Rivaldo will come in and take the spot of probably Mo Salah. Probably Mo Salah. I don't necessarily need 4 attackers though, so Rivaldo might replace. I like a header specialist in there. Owen's a beast. Probably Batistuta. Once I'm able to fully train him up, that is. But look, so this is the Baggio I want to tell you. So he's going to be playing center forward. So you look here, so jumping, physical contact, heading. I'm not worried about any of that except for physical contact. That'd be nice to get that up. But here's the deal. As a striker, I don't need this passing at all. I take that passing down to 0, and he has 79-70 passing. But just for reference, Adriano passing 70-64, 60-56. Michael Owen 76-73, 60-62 there for Drogba, right? And even Mbappe 72-71. So Baggio 79 low passing with no passing on there, which gives me another 18 points to play with. Already has the 95 finishing too, so I don't need anything there. Unless I want overkill. Tactics. Team. In-match roles, by the way. Captain, you got to give it over to the king of football, Pele, of course. Long free kick taker will let Rice take that. Short free kick takers, Baggio. Could end up being Cruyff or even Pele. In match roles, short free kick taker, Cruyff. Free kick taker 2. I know it doesn't tell me everything right there. Free kick taker 2 would be Baggio. Left free kick taker would definitely be Cruyff. Right free kick taker would be a lefty typically, but we'll go ahead and put Baggio on there. Oh my goodness, guys. Got all righties besides Dan Burn. In match roles. PK taker was Owen before. Now No penalty specialist for anybody out there. Now, I'm not saying it makes a huge difference, but wouldn't mind adding it to somebody for sure. My last Maldini had penalty specialist for whatever reason. So penalty kick taker will be Roberto Baggio. Yeah, I know he missed 94 World Cup. We get it. We don't care. All right, and then once we get more GP, because we spent it all man marking, okay? Don't really need that. But I might add that on Bellingham. Just so my whole back seven has it, you know? All right, so now Baggio. Going back to Baggio, sorry, I got off topic. 79.70 for a striker, that's perfect. 95 finishing, don't need anything there. I can get his speed, acceleration, physical contact up, and attacking awareness. I want that to 95 if possible. 95, that's 98 acceleration. You can't get much quicker than that. Physical contact at 75. Let's put it this way. I'm not going to get that jumping and heading anywhere near good enough. So who cares? He's not going to win any flick-ons. Whenever we're doing goal kicks out, I'll choose most likely Cruyff. Maybe even push Bellingham up. Or even Seedorf up. Right? It's just one area we're not going to be that strong at. But he more than makes up for it elsewhere. Speed. I can get the physical contact. I'll just keep it at 75. And then put the other 5 with speed. Dribbling. There you go. There's the new Baggio. 93, 98. Kicking power 91, 97. Balance. What does balance go with? Acceleration. Those attacking runs will be insane. Because I could lower that to 95 balance. Balance, acceleration, offensive awareness could go down. Dribbling can go up, but 93, 93, 92 for a striker. Plenty good. Long range shooting, weighted pass. Don't really need. Oh, he has penalty specialist, so that's why Baggio. So we'll add more as we go there. I might take off weighted pass. I want weighted pass. What does Pele have for passing? Phenomenal finishing's huge. Through passing, phenomenal pass. He's got double. That's huge. Through passing. Yeah, I wish I could switch that weighted pass onto Pele. Double touch flip flap will definitely give him soul control when we get it. Weighted pass and low lofted pass for sure. Fighting spirit. And we'll see the next one. My last Cruyff had pinpoint crossing, flip flap. Definitely give Cruyff soul control and double touch. He has momentum dribbling. Skill trick, one touch pass. Weighted pass and low lofted pass. So double touch, soul control, weighted pass, low lofted pass. And then long range shooting. Can't do fighting spirit on him. Baggio. I already added the long range shooting, long range curler, outside curler. He's good. One touch pass, one time shot. One touch pass is huge for a striker. Through passing even isn't bad. Pele doesn't even have captaincy, so he won't be the captain. Cruyff has the captaincy. Which is a big deal. You got to get this stuff right. Captain Cruyff. Johan Cruyff, captain. Baggio. Give Baggio the old 100. Give Pele 10. You know what? Pele's got to just get that special 999. Baggio will go 99. There we go. The three kings right here. Get the special numbers. I mean, come on. 3, 5, 4's fine. Maldini's 2. 1. Jude Bellingham. 8. 16 for Seedorf. The rest I don't really care about. This doesn't feel right. Gotta give him 10. He is the number 10. I mean, come on. Wouldn't feel right without it. I can go Cruyff 100. I can go Baggio 99. But I gotta go Pele 10. So that's the new Baggio. 95 offensive awareness, 93 speed, 98 acceleration, dribbling 93, low pass 80, finishing 95, balance 97. Balance 91, balance 90. Baggio, obviously, his rating is lower because I lowered his speed big time for a creative playmaker. They're not seeing him as a striker, but that's exactly what he's going to be. 84, 85, 85. And we'll finish up. Boosters done for Cruyff, shooting. Pele. Striker's Instinct. Baggio, of course, has been done. Fantasista on top offense creator. Pele's original Fantasista. And Technique for Cruyff. Seedorf's needs his second booster. Bellingham needs his second booster. Thuram and Maldini need their second booster, and Burns. So that's 4. And then Burn needs his redone. That's 5 because he has goalkeeping right now. Does Vakovic have his? And Vakovic needs his booster. So a ton of boosters needed, ton of skills needed. Position-wise, Pele needs AMF. So a lot of work to be done, a lot of events to be played, and then we grind divisions. And of course, OGFC League next Saturday, 10 a.m. Become a base member in YouTube, and you will be a part of the leagues and cups that come. A lot more content, a lot more to play for, including cash and other prizes. Website incoming, keeping track of all your records, all of your victories. You can add your socials in there so people can find you. A lot of value for $3 a month. So, with that being said, I will be back on later. Thank you so much for joining me for what was a historic unpacking, if you will, spin session, if you will, gaming session. We still have the ability, if we wanted, because we packed Pele and Cruyff so quickly, to go after Puskás. As you see here, phenomenal passing as a poacher. But I just don't see the need. I say we save that 4,100. We have this Legends Assemble special coming up later. And we're in a great spot. Team's looking good. It's super fun playing with this squad. I will have tactics coming up soon. So that is that. Let me see some real quick. Yeah, 5-star player. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord. Link in the YouTube bio. Peace out.